Yuzu, are you there? When I show up at the lab as usual, Yuzu seems a bit different. Yuzu is reading a cheap magazine while sitting up perfectly straight. Hey, Yuzu! I call out to her again, but she doesn't seem to notice me. I come closer and call again. Hello, Yuzu? She's muttering under her breath while reading the magazine intensely. Yuzu? On the third try, she finally reacts to my voice. I called out to you before I walked in the door, not to mention I called like 3 times after that. Yuzu apologizes with a look of self-admonishment on her face. It seems she was really into that magazine. Well, it's no big deal, but what were you reading that's so absorbing? Yuzu shows me the front page of the magazine. City Walker? Oh, it's our city's magazine. In other words, gossip and news. It's distributed for free at public places like train stations or bookstores. It has recommendations for popular attractions, so I sometimes read it to kill time. Yuzu turns to a certain page and shows it to me while she says that. Let's see. Special report. Romantic power spots.
この町の周辺の恋愛関係にご利益がある神社とか恋人同士の絆が深まるっていう伝説のある展望台とかそういうのが特集されてるんです。
In other words, good luck charms. Even though she's an aspiring researcher, she's still interested in this stuff like a normal girl. Her eyes are glittering. She looks quite serious.
それでですね。
She flips through the pages and shows me another.
ここです。見てください。
Let's see. Increase your fortune in love at the power spot. If you swear your love to the stone statue, your bonds will be eternal.
そうなんです。町外れの廃墟ビルの中にモニュメントというか石像みたいなのがあって深夜にそこへ恋人同士で行って石像の右手と左手をそれぞれ触りながらお祈りすると
Yuzu blushes furiously.
二人の恋がもっともっと深くなるって書いてありました。
You know, things like this, they don't have much credibility. When I express my doubt, Yuzu goes on the attack.
違います。だってクラスの人も効果があったって言ってましたしそれを聞いてゆずも誠一さんと一緒に石像のお祈りしてほしいなって。
But I thought you didn't believe in unscientific things like this.
そんなことないですよ。ゆずだっておまじないも星占いも大好きです。
Yuzu balls up her fists in resolution.
ちなみに今日の星占いは2番でした。いつもとは違った行動に基地あり。ラッキーカラーは赤でした。
That was unexpected, although in a certain sense it's exactly like her. So it only works late at night?
はい。雑誌にはそう書いてあります。
Late at night.
ダメですか？
Truthfully, I can't agree to go into an abandoned building in the dead of night. But a side of me really wants to fulfill her wish to go. Well, the city's magazine itself recommends it, so it can't be that dangerous.
つまり、ゆずと一緒に行ってくれるのですか？
Yeah, I don't mind going. When I say that, Yuzu's face brightens. But I wonder why it only works in the dead of night.
それも書いてあ あります。なんでも昼間より夜の方がパワーが溜まりやすいんだって。
I see. They gave an actual reason, but it sounds so cliché that it's just stupid. But since Yuzu believes in the idea, there's no reason for me throw cold water on it. I'm personally fine with it, but is it okay for you to stay up late?
できます。ゆず、夜更かしくらいへっちゃらです。
Yuzu looks confident.
ちゃんとそのために今日はお昼寝しておきましたから。
She looks ready to do this. Well, if you're that prepared, then I guess I don't have anything to say.
やったー。これで誠一さんとゆずはさらに仲良しさんになれますね。
She lets out a happy smile. If she can be this happy from now on, then this is a small price to pay. Ah, then it would be a good idea for me to take a nap too if we're going out so late.
そうかもしれないですね。なんでしたらそこのソファーで少し寝ておいた方がいいかもですね。
I'll do that then.
さっきまでゆずが使ってましたけど、これ毛布です。使ってください。
I take the blanket from her and lie down on the sofa.
時間になったら起こしますから安心して休んでください。
It's got Yuzu's scent. The fact that I'm surrounded by her aroma makes me feel at ease. I quickly drift off to sleep, thinking of such things. Late at night. I arrive at the abandoned building on the outskirts of the city with Yuzu in tow. According to the map, this is the place.
そうですね。
I'm sure if we looked at it during the day, it wouldn't look so creepy. The abandoned building, standing tall and enveloped in darkness, has quite the ambience. It looks like a giant creature staring down at us. This is even creepier than I imagined. This place has no electricity running, so it and the surrounding area are pitch black. The inside looks like it's plastered in black ink. It's difficult to see where the floor ends and the walls begin.
中が全然見えませんね。
Are we really going inside?
入ります。
She says that with vigor, but the arm of hers clutching mine is shaking. But it's pitch black.
こういう時のために準備はしてきましたから大丈夫です。
Yuzu takes out a flashlight from her bag.
完璧です。
Yuzu puffs out her chest in confidence while testing the flashlight. Yuzu's eyes, illuminated by the small light, look serious.
ゆず、怖くないですから。誠一さんと一緒なら大丈夫です。だから行きましょう。
Then I guess I have no choice, but if I decide we should stop, we'll turn back, no matter what you say.
はい。でも無理じゃないです。
Even though I can tell that she's turning pale in the darkness, Yuzu still wants to go forward. I know she likes good luck charms, but I don't think she has to push herself this far. But it's not like I can say that now and turn back. For now, let's just go and get this over with as soon as possible. So is that the only flashlight you have? I ask while looking at her flashlight. Actually, it's just a pen light, so it's not that bright.
はい。研究室を探したんですけど、これしかなくて。
Then let's hold hands tightly. It's pitch black inside, so it would be trouble if we got separated.
はい。ゆず、ちゃんと誠一さんの手握ってますから。
Yuzu squeezes my hand tightly and I squeeze in return. And so we push forward into the interior of the abandoned building, depending entirely on the small light. We carefully advance through the darkness while practically sliding our feet across the ground. Let's look for the stairs first. The statue is on the top level, right? Let's go.
レイ、お化けの像ですか？
No, level, like the top floor.
そうですよね。でも勘違いしちゃうので、あんまり怖いこと言わないでほしいです。
You are the one who mixed up two completely different words?
仕方ないじゃないですか。こんなに暗いなんて思っていなかったんですよ。
Well, just as she says, Yuzu can't help herself. In this pitch-black abandoned building, the only thing we can rely on is the small ring of light from her pen light. In this situation, it would be easy to mistake even a plastic bag fluttering in the wind for something else. Now that I think about it, abandoned buildings are a lot creepier than I'd imagined. To blow away my unease, I try to have as much small talk with Yuzu as possible. Abandoned building, in other words, an unused building, the corpse of a building. If you think about it that way, I guess the creepiness is unavoidable. Since we are inside its corpse, it would be obvious that it would make an atmosphere where a ghost or devil might come out. Whoa! What is it, Yuzu?
ゆずのことを怖がらせようとして、わざと怖い話するの、意地悪です。
I can't see her in the darkness, but with her shaky voice I can clearly imagine her teary-eyed face. I meant to talk, so it wouldn't seem so scary.
死骸とか、幽霊とか、逆効果です。
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
誠一さんのせいでもっと怖くなってきちゃいました。
Yuzu clings to my arm and squeezes closer to me as if to glue herself to my side. Yuzu, if you stick so close to me, it's hard to walk.
でも暗くてよく見えないし、誠一さんは怖い話するし、なんか出てきそうで怖くて。
Everything will be okay. If we hold hands, we won't get separated, and since I'll be with you, it's not too scary, right? I hold Yuzu's hand tightly to comfort her.
誠一さん。
I just wanted to console her, but she screams instead. Yuzu! I was pulled towards Yuzu so suddenly that I almost fell. I realized what happened that instant. I pull her back up and into my arms, embracing her.
つまずいちゃいました。
Are you hurt anywhere?
はい、多分平気です。
Now that I look at it, this floor is really rough. I illuminate my feet with a flashlight and look at the place where Yuzu tripped. The tile on the floor is bent up and protruding. It's easy for anyone to trip over. I'm wondering how I didn't trip over it myself. It might be better if we stick even closer to each other.
密着ですか？
No, I don't mean in a weird way. I just thought we wouldn't trip over as easily if we stuck closer together. I explain in a hurry. Wait, we're lovers, so I shouldn't have to give an explanation.
でも。
Yuzu yelps and trips over something else. It wasn't enough to make her topple over, but it gives me a reason to do it. See? It's dangerous. I hold her tightly, almost as if I'm carrying her. Since it was so sudden, I thought she'd refuse, but she didn't. Rather, she brings her face closer to mine on her own initiative.
やっぱりくっついてた方が、危なくないですね。はい。
Right?
それに、これなら、誠一さんがここにいるってわかるから、怖くないです。
My heart throbs upon hearing Yuzu's calm voice. If we stay this close, she should be able to hear my heart beating. I try to say something to hide my embarrassment. Okay, it looks like there are some stairs just up ahead, so let's take them and see. Yuzu grips my arm even tighter. And then I realized. I can feel the beating of her heart. Yuzu's heart has been throbbing like this, same as mine. I wonder if it's because she's walking in pitch black darkness. Or for another reason. While I think about that, we climb the stairs to the upper floor. In the darkness, the stairs suddenly stop. We are here. This is the top floor.
はい確か3番目の部屋だったはずです。
She mutters while looking at the memo she brought under the flashlight, still clinging to my arm. Maybe that room over there. And so we go into the third room from the stairs, presumably our objective. The stone statue is here?
はい、ダウン誌にはそう書いてありましたけど。
I don't see anything like it.
ですね。
We walk around the room, but we don't see anything that looks like a stone statue.
おかしいです。確かにここにあるって書いてあったのに。
Yuzu looks around in confusion. I also look around with a flashlight, but there's nothing. I notice something out of place while I'm scanning the room. Hey, maybe the statue was here. Yuzu turns around to look at the object I am illuminating with a flashlight. It looks like a pedestal of sorts.
なんでしょう。張り紙がしてあります。
Let me see. When I shine the light on it, it has a message written on it. This stone statue has collapsed, and because it is a threat to public safety, we have removed it. Was there an accident? Or maybe because there were more people coming because of the article, they removed it before there could be an accident.
じゃあ
Yuzu looks at me like she's about to cry.
もしかしてここまで来たの無駄ですか？
Unfortunately, that seems to be the case. Yuzu falls to her knees in disappointment. She was really serious about this, it seems. Even I didn't expect an ending like this.
せっかく怖いのを我慢して頑張ったのに。
Hey, don't be so down.
でも誠一さんともっと恋が深まるって期待してたのに。
Yuzu is still disappointed, even with my words of consolation. I put my hand on her head and brush her hair gently. We came here with you clinging onto me the whole way, right?
はい。
I could feel your heart beating wildly when you were clinging to my arm.
恥ずかしいです。
But you realized it too, right? That my heart was racing as well?
はいしてました。
That's why. I whispered to Yuzu. We found out that our hearts go crazy when we are around each other. Doesn't that mean that even without the statue, our bonds have deepened?
石像がなくても
Isn't the two of us coming here together like this itself a good luck charm? I think so, at least. Yuzu smiles at my words. Not to mention, come here. I take Yuzu's hand and lead her across the room.
綺麗です。
From here we can see the stars in the night sky. I noticed it a while back. Do you like it?
はいきっと忘れられない思い出です。
Good, that makes me happy. Yuzu looks at me with satisfaction. There is no more need for words.
誠一さん
Yuzu. Under the light of the stars, even though we can't see each other's faces very well, we drawn in close and exchange a kiss.
誠一さん好きです。
Me too, Yuzu. I love you. We exchange affectionate words and kiss once more. The lips that meet mine feel very hot. It feels like Yuzu is transmitting her feelings directly through them. The moon and the stars in the sky warmly illuminate us, we who are smiling embarrassingly at each other.